YouTube? It is once again your favorite game here, Above Average Coding. Today I'm going to be showing you guys some more tips on how to very much so improve your aim here on Halo Infinite. And how am I going to do so? I'm going to show you guys some guns that you should be practicing with, be it in academy training, be it in weapon drills. But I'm going to show you how to use these guns on some bots so that you can greatly improve not only your aim, but also your tracking of the enemies, and then, of course, the amount of shots that you're going to be hitting on your enemies in-game, guys. So basically, I'm here in academy training mode. Obviously, my bots aren't shooting at me. I have them on, like, Marine Strafing, I think, which is the second difficulty. But obviously, if you guys get pretty serious with your practice, you're going to want to increase that strafing up to Spartan. Now, what is the whole point of this, guys? If you've watched my other aim videos, you know everything I do to kind of get my aim dialed in, get it warmed up. I do the little cookie cut circle like that to get comfortable on sensitivity. But today I'm going to show you guys a fun drill you can do, and you can work your way up and through it so that you can do everything that I already mentioned in terms of landing more bullets, increasing accuracy, and overall just having better aim, guys. Now, first off, I recommend selecting a full auto gun here, and I recommend doing it here in academy training mode, guys, as opposed to weapon drills, because with weapon drills to switch guns, you have to back out every time, go back in through the menu, and select the gun you want. Here, you can literally just swap guns on the fly. Boom, I have the skewer out. Oh, you don't want the skewer out? Okay, scroll back down to the commando. Boom, you have the commando out. It's very easy, very quick flicking through guns, and this won't only help your aim, guys, it'll help you get better experience on all of these guns you're going to run into really in every single game mode in the sandboxes on the maps. So first off, guys, select something full auto. Not like an assault rifle. There's no aiming involved with the AR, guys. I recommend the commando and just get comfortable single firing it. Treating it like a semi-auto gun, but obviously, guys, if you hold the trigger, it will shoot full auto, and all you're gonna do is do your best to tap enemies with every single bullet. And as you get better, guys, try to get faster and faster and try not to miss too many bullets, and hopefully you can improve to the point where you are firing very fast and also hitting some perfect medals. And then get very good with commando. Again, it shoots very fast, so if you're missing a lot, you get frustrated. You can very quickly line up the aim, correct it, and then just keep practicing. And just do this, again, increase the strafing on the bots, guys, and just work on keeping the cursor over them as much as possible. And this will force you to not only be more better managed and controlled on the stick and not be so jumpy and twitchy with it, but it also help you with just overall aim and sticking your cursor to the target. Be sure to strafe a little bit through it as well to kind of keep movement, because you're not going to be standing still practicing, or in-game you're not going to be standing still because you'll be an easy target to hit, guys. The whole point is not to aim better, but also make the enemy miss bullets, obviously. I'm sure most of you already knew that. So once you think you've mastered the commando, guys, with a very fast shot, one after another, I want you to go to something that takes a second between shots and doesn't shoot quite as fast. This gun's pretty close. The stalker rifle, that is, guys, it doesn't shoot quite as fast, but it's a little less forgiving than the full auto commando, and do the same thing. Practice on hitting every single bullet. If you have two enemies, feel free to jump between the enemies. The goal isn't always to kill them as quickly as you can, but just try to miss as few bullets as possible, guys, and just keep the cursor over the target and just make sure you keep on hitting the bullets. And once you think you master something like this, guys, I'm not going to show you the whole process, but again, once you think you master it, you're getting some perfect medals, you're able to strafe through cover, come out, hit the bullets fast. Then we're going to work up to something a little different, guys. And you can kind of see the trend we're going through here, and you kind of want to work with something that's very quick. There's no time between the bullets, and you're going to work up to guns that kind of have like a second little break in between the bullets. And you'll see what guns I'm selecting here. I'm selecting the Mangler and the S7 Sniper. And guys, I've explained this in multiple of my aim videos that I like using the Mangler to practice my aim. I like using the S7 Sniper to practice my aim, but I've never really explained this whole process to you guys in depth, so that is what we're doing today. So next up, the Mangler, guys. Again, no matter how fast you shoot it, you have a slight little second delay in between the bullets, and you're going to do the same thing. Try to hit some perfect medals. Try to just land as many bullets as you can. You know, jump around with it, guys, and it'll just teach you very good stick control. And then eventually you'll notice if you keep using this as a drill, use it as a warm-up, your aim will gradually get better. Because the whole idea is that no matter what gun you have, guys, you have to have very good tracking, and you have to have your cursor constantly over the target and where you think the target is going to appear. Just because maybe the guy's not right here, guys, you want to keep your cursor coming around the corner so that if there is an enemy there, you get that first bullet, you get the fastest reaction time possible, and you just shoot them. You'll notice the pros are very good at this, guys. They always hold their cursor over where they think the enemy is going to be, and it just makes the aiming that much easier, guys. If your cursor is already hovering over them, you're already hitting the enemy rather than aiming at the ground and having to like snap up. That's the whole point of centering and then tracking. I realized I didn't really explain what tracking is. Tracking is how well you can keep your cursor over the enemy when they are moving, guys, and this is very important in a game like Call of Duty where there's full auto guns and you have to constantly track the enemy, because obviously the longer you can keep the cursor over them, guys, the more bullets you're going to be hitting. Okay, you guys understand how to hit enemies with bullets. And now, guys, the big kahuna. I used to practice with this all the time. You'll hear me complain on stream that I can't really hit the bullets like I used to, because the sniper is probably the hardest gun in this game to land with. And if you can track an enemy with your cursor with the sniper, you will notice how much better you can get at hitting bullets. And you can see the registration on the sniper is very, very not forgiving. You have to really have it right over the enemy to get that hit marker. So this will teach you a lot of left stick aim and just a lot of, I guess, stick discipline, if you will, on not being too jumpy with it and just kind of guiding it carefully to the enemy and trying to hover it over them. Now, guys, you hear me saying how hard it is to use this gun. You do not want to just jump right into academy training, grab the F7 sniper, and just try to start hitting bullets, because as you can see, it can be very tough. I haven't done much practicing with it, and I'm not going to pretend like I have the best aim ever, but my aim is a lot better than it used to be. So, guys, again, don't just jump into this, because just walking around missing a bunch of bullets with the sniper is not going to make you better. But you can see why this is the highest skill one, because the time between the bullets, guys, is much, much longer. And if you don't have that cursor perfectly lined up and you try to snap right back in and land that shot, it's not going to be forgiving. You're going to miss a lot. And with a 4-shot mag, if you're running around just missing a lot, guys, you're not really going to get much practice in. You're going to be reloading the entire time, basically, and it's not going to be very forgiving, and it's not going to be a good practice experience for you. It might even make you dislike the game, guys. I don't know how that one right there didn't hit, but you guys can see what I mean. So once you get good enough, guys, practice with the sniper. Personally, when I first started getting serious about ranked and practicing like every day all the time, I used to go with the Mangler and the sniper, because the Mangler, much more forgiving. I'd warm up with that, then I'd switch to the snipe, and I practice with landing as many sniper shots as I possibly can. And I mean, that's pretty much all there is to it, to this drill, I guess you could say. Again, I mean, you don't have to practice with every single one of those guns I showed, but it may help you each time, at least when you're getting started out. Like, maybe practice more with the commando and the stalker rifle and less with the sniper. And then as you get better and better, guys, start to mix in more of the Mangler and the sniper. And then perhaps at some point, you may just feel confident enough with the commando and the stalker rifle where you feel like you don't even really need to practice too much with it. But it seems like I'm just making this up, guys, but this really is what I did to help out my aim so much. And it will help you out a lot, like getting better with the sniper and things like that, guys, because, again, tracking, guiding your bullets, and overall just getting more comfortable with the hit registration in this game is what is going to make your aim that much better, so that when you do come back to the BR, or you start with the BR, guys, you're going to notice your tracking's better, your centering's better, your just pre-aiming and getting ready to fight an enemy is better, and just you'll notice how much it kind of goes with your overall aim in game. And it'll just feel so much easier, guys. But again, it's a practice technique. You have to practice it. Practice does make perfect, especially on Halo Infinite, guys, with the left stick aiming, the pre-aiming, and all of that stuff. You really have to put in the hours of work, warming up every day, practicing every day, and that's really where you're going to see the biggest benefit and the biggest improvement on your aim as a whole on Halo Infinite here, guys. But hopefully this video helped you out. If you have any questions or anything that I didn't really explain well enough, feel free to leave it in the comments, guys. Also, feel free to let me know what you like to do for practice in Academy, in weapon drills, or even in game. I'll leave a heart on it so everybody reading the comments can get help with your guys' tips as well as mine here in the video. But guys, please subscribe. A lot of Halo Infinite content. We'll be dipping our feet into Modern Warfare 2, I believe as soon as this week, because the early release beta will be out. I'll be dusting off the PS4 so I can stream some for you guys, and obviously I'll give you guys my thought in the video. So anyways, hit that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, guys, so more people can see this aim drill and hopefully improve their aim and then end up on my team, because let me tell you, my teammates don't always have the best aim. But alright, guys, I already said comment, and then of course, super thanks, channel memberships, all those ways to support monetarily, guys. Don't feel like you have to, but it does help out so much if you feel so inclined. But that does it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helps you out. Get out there, practice your aim, and try to improve that accuracy. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay tuned, guys, for the next video.